Alright, here we are, Anstruther Lake, the north end of Kawartha Highlands. About to load up the boat and set off for just an overnight adventure. We've got Starbuck here, sniffing everything. We've got Matt over here, loading up the boat, looking at the map. Can't wait to get started. Should be a good night. Alright, so we just paddled across Anstruther Lake. We just got to the portage to go into Rathburn Lake. We have a 162, a 164, and a 1.5 kilometer before we get to our site today, so wish us luck with the portaging. It's a really windy paddle across Anstruther, so hopefully the next few lakes will not be as bad, but it's okay, we can handle it. Maddie's taking a quick banana break, fueling up. Nothing we can't handle. Just paddling across Rathburn Lake. It's nice to be on a nice calm lake as opposed to Anstruther, where it was a little bit more urgent to be paddling correctly. Just looking for the next portage, and then we'll have done 2 of 3, so almost there. Here we are on beautiful North Rathburn Lake. Just put in a second ago. Seems to have a lot of cool landscapes here. Looks really beautiful. Alright, so this is what our boat setup looks like for anybody that was wondering. We've got Starbuck up front here. Hey bud. Got our food barrel. We only brought the 30 liter this time as we're only out for one night. Got our big giant canoe pack, which weighs more than I do, I think. And then we've got Maddie stern paddling here, getting everything all wet. Doing a good job as always, though. Okay, so we were just wondering how it is picnic tables get so far into the backcountry on provincial park sites. So if anybody knows, please tell me. My best guess was maybe you bring them in the winter on like a sled or something like that, maybe tow it behind you and then construct it at the site. I really don't know. That's the best we can come up with. So if somebody knows, drop us a line. Let us know in the comments below. Oh my gosh, okay. 1,415 meters. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. I made it.
Just expecting to see like a moose start to walk out of it, you know?
Yeah, right? Starbuck Adventure Dog over there in the weeds. Becky, have you had enough portaging for one day? You just want to lay down in the mud? Take a little rest? You're going back in the boat though, bud. Hey? Hey, Becky. Hey, bud. sometimes see the picnic table before you can see the signs.
Yeah.
Dear Kawartha Highlands, replace your signs, man. They are hard to see. These portage signs have lost all their luminescence and you have to be within 100 meters to see them. Either that or I need a new prescription. I don't know. Help me out. Oh yeah, and Eureka packs. Love your pack, but you know, I'm not Jim Bear, so it doesn't fit me. Okay, we're gonna have to scale it down a little bit and make it for humans 150 pounds or less, so it actually fits them. Yeah, we're on Serpentine Lake now, looking for our island site, which we're hoping has a little bit of tree cover because it's been a very windy day so far. And we do have a tarp, so we'll be fine. But, you know, just something to think about and wish for. I think all my footage is a little lopsided right now. I got a little blown over. Oh, picnic table! Picnic table, land ho!
Yo, and it looks like that could be sheltered up there.
Yeah, man. Oh, sure. All right. Check it out.
Just gonna let the bow hit just right as well.
Okay. Hit that pine cone for extra points.
No,
Oh, alrighty. Alright, cool. Let's have a look at our site. Bit of an uphill. We already dragged the canoe up here. We're probably going to have to move that later. It's really windy, so I'll have to get it up and out of the way. Matt and Bucky have already blazed a trail to the site for me. Cool.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I got a nice picnic table. Again, anybody know how they get out here? Please advise.
Well, at least it's healthy. You got a wasp.
Oh, there you go.
Big close
Nice.
to the wasp.
Fire pit. We got a wildlife sighting. Look out, it's a wasp. What else? Got some nice carvings on our table. Wow, that was probably a big tree.
Oh, kind of cool.
Here you go, a little dog toy for Buck. Right on. Hey, right on. Invite some friends, folks.
I'm not seeing too much firewood.
Yeah, there is zero firewood on this island. That is absolutely an excellent point. That's okay. Might be able to go to shore and grab some. Hopefully, I don't think it's too late today. We can nip over.
Holy moly, this is nice.
Wow. Then in our backyard, we have this beautiful view. Sometimes it's fun to pretend you're the first person to ever see this, even though you know it's not true. Hey, look at that. That's cool. A little bit of a rock face.
Oh, that's slabby.
We do have some neighbors over there. We were joking with them on the way over. They said they're here for a couple nights if we need to borrow some sugar. Hey neighbor, can I borrow some sugar?
Too bad it wasn't hotter. I'd go for a swim.
Yeah, no doubt.
Perfect swimming rocks everywhere.
It's right on the too cold to swim, but you're really hot walking and portaging.
Yeah, it's more cold than refreshing.
That's true. Cool. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to go find some wood now. Kevin Callan, is that you? Were you here? We did come here because of your book. Maybe that was Kevin Callan, guys. We don't know. Oh my gosh. I was just going to introduce everybody to Starbuck. She is our rescue dog from Israel, believe it or not. So she's traveled a really long way. We got her in 2016. She's obviously a very good girl, loves adventuring. Yeah, and has come with us on just about every adventure that we've gone on in the past, 4 years, sorry. And yeah, she seems to really enjoy it. And you can follow her at Adventure with Starbuck on Instagram. Hey bud, are you in your element? Happy to be here? Happy to be here, but itchy, guys. Ah, the wasp. Oh god, he's really big. Hey bud. Okay, he just stayed on my jacket. That's good. I'm okay with that.
Alright, I got an idea for the tarp.
Alright, cool. Maddie's gonna set up the tarp while I set up the tent. You just gotta take everything out of the canoe pack first, and hopefully it doesn't blow away. Crazy. Like, excuse me, miss.
Lovely.
Okay. So I'll put this together and then we'll put it somewhere perfect for us. Okay, just about to set up the tent. Sorry, the actual tent setup part of the video got a little choppy. I had to move the camera for the tarp setup. So, we'll just piece that together. I'm gonna learn how to edit. Oh, it's so windy out there. It's so nice in here. You can hear the wind, but you don't feel it. Okay. This part, I'm gonna fast forward. One to go. Our Nemo sleeping mats that we've had for ages. How long do you think we've had these?
Maybe like 7 years?
Yeah,
8 years?
I was gonna say 8. So I mean 7 years, 8 years, somewhere in and around there. And then we have our awesome Marmot sleeping bags as well that we've had for about the same amount of time. I think they're rated, is it it's 7, right? Yes, sure, 7. But yeah, they usually keep us pretty warm. I like to fluff it up before I go to bed though.
Oh, people are putting behind us at the car just got to the portage across the lake.
Really? That's funny. Matt was just saying somebody who was at the parking lot at the same time as us unloading with the boat. Was it the people with the puppy?
Yeah,
puppy people, super cute. Yeah, they just showed up at the portage right across from our site. So
pretty much saying put in like 2 hours faster.
yeah, okay, Matt's saying we were 2 hours faster, which is actually amazing because we had a 1,500 meter portage, so like hello. But yeah, I guess that's pretty cool that they're staying on this lake too. It's a beautiful lake. I can totally understand why they would want to. And they have an adventure puppy. That's so great. That is so great. Okay, there's my sleeping bag because it's pink. Okay. Hopefully we don't freeze our little tails off this evening and tonight. It was supposed to be colder, but the forecast kind of changed, fortunately. That's kind of nice. So, slide Maddie over here a bit. And then, here, I'll just give that a little touch. Starbuck always sleeps in the tent with us as well, so I just usually bring a blanket for her. Even though she's from Israel, she is never cold. I have never seen this dog get cold before. So usually she's not too much to worry about, but I do like to bring her this little blanket just so she's nice and comfy. Usually I give her one of my sweaters to sleep on too. Put everything in the same bag so I know where it is tomorrow morning. And I apologize for my hair, it's a little crazy right now. Alright. Here we go. And the last but not least are pillows. These camping pillows are the bomb. Again, had them forever with the other stuff. And we've used it a lot too. It's just when you take care of stuff, I guess it lasts for a long time. The pillow. Fortunately, these do not take as long to inflate as the sleeping mats. Okay. And one more. One more to go. All right. I always like to leave mine a little underinflated.
Are you recording in there?
It's a little more comfortable. What?
Are you recording?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But hey, tent's all set up. We're all done here. We're all ready for bed. What is it? It's like not even 5 o'clock, I'm sure. But it's nice to have it all set up so that when we're, you know, already eaten dinner and I was gonna say hungry. Once we're all fed and tired, we can just go to bed. All right, Bucky. Okay, come over here. Come over here. Get your butt out of the way. Dropping your food everywhere, bud. Here you go. I put her food in these cool little scent-proof bags. It just kind of makes us feel better about having that out here. Not much bigger to pack either, so not too bad.
Kawartha Canyon, baby.
This thing's the best. This thing is the best. Oops. Sometimes it's the user though. Alright, cool. So we just went across the lake there to get some wood because there just was none on this island. So I've just finished processing all of that so we can have a nice fire. Actually, Matt's got our little twig stove almost on the go there today too. Gonna have some dinner. He's just checking the weather radar right now because as you can see, well maybe you can't see, it still looks pretty bright. It's gonna rain.
Rain in an hour. Starting
rain in an hour, oh god. Cool, so this is the other side of our campsite. It's so nice over here right now. Actually, oopsie, because there is no wind. Oh my god. Starbuck Adventure Dog. Yeah, it is so windy up top. My god. And like trees everywhere, but just no wood, you know? That rock looks kind of cool. Might have to go check that out. Wow. This is quite nice over here. I think right now I'm facing west. My apologies, east. I'm facing east right now. It's absolutely beautiful. Again, this is the lee side of the island, so it's not windy. Who's this? Who's this on the shore? A land hoe. It's enjoying no wind, some nice shelter. Looks like a cool little island. If it was swimming weather, that'd be kind of cool to go over there. Yeah. All right, here we are. The sun is kind of going down. We're not really sure if it's going to rain. It said it might rain around 8 o'clock, but I mean, I don't even really know what time it is. Just built a fire. Yes. I wish I had filmed that, but I didn't think of it. I ran out of memory on my card. I only brought one. We're learning. Just eating some stew, yum, that I had prepared at home and brought here to eat tonight. And Matt has his twig stove going. Check this out. It's his pride and joy. Here, we've lit up my stew. Yum! Delicious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hard-earned meal today after that portage. That was a friggin' doozy. Definitely the longest portage well, that's not true actually, not the longest portage, but definitely the longest single carry we've ever done. So I'm pretty proud of that. I'm a little bit sore, a little bit tired, but I mean, it's all part of the experience. So just time to enjoy some dinner and get warmed up by this fire, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I am so tired and ready to go to bed. There's my beautiful warm fire all the way over there. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but we're underneath our tarp right now because the rain came. But it's only supposed to be at 8 o'clock, so maybe it'll go away. Bucky found a nice dry spot underneath the table, which is good because we don't want any wet doggos in our tent tonight. But yeah, fingers crossed this rain kind of goes away, and double fingers crossed that I can stay awake for a couple more hours. Bucky, I'm thinking Maddie might have a problem with you sleeping on his sleeping mat. You sleep here on the blankie. No remorse. Good morning, friends. This is the morning of our little short overnight trip out here on Serpentine Lake in northern Kawartha Highlands. Not getting much of a sunrise. It's pretty cloudy, as you can see. The clouds are kind of rolling in. The wind shifted overnight completely, and it's really cold today. We actually lucked out though. Last night was pretty warm, so that was kind of nice. It wasn't too bad, and probably one of the best sleeps that I've had out this year. It was also really cool for us to come out today, or yesterday I guess, because we wanted to make sure that we spent 14 nights out this year. We totaled it up and we made it to 13, so we thought, you know what, let's just make it one more square even 2 weeks out in the backcountry this year. So I'm really happy that we got the opportunity to do this. And yeah, now we're probably just gonna have some breakfast and pack up and do some more portages and get out of here. So I'm stupid. I only grabbed enough birch bark from a portage yesterday to start a fire for last night. I guess I didn't ration that very well, but hey, points for at least thinking of that. So this morning I've got a whole bunch of dry pine needles that I found on the lee side of one of the big logs here. So hopefully they're not too wet, they don't really feel that wet. So we're going to start a little morning fire because it is chilly. We did it! With a little bit of help from Maddie. Thanks, Maddie! Maddie bushcrafted us up some fire starters, some little curls, Joe Robinette style. And they worked! The sun has come out! Yay! Oh, it's warming it up for sure. This fire is definitely helping. Matt's got his twig stove all fired up here. Starting to make some coffee, so that's awesome. Can't wait for that. Yeah, sun's out. Woohoo! Starbuck has cornered a squirrel. She took a flying leap down this big rock to go get it. She's been running around this tree and jumping up the tree, but now I think she's just waiting patiently. Oh, you can see it. That little thing's taunting her. There's the little squirrel. And there's Bucky. This little squirrel is really having her on. Whoop! Peaches and cream isn't so bad. Easy as that. We're all set. Perfect. I love this tent. We've had this tent for a really long time. It's a Marmot New Skew 3-person. So, you know, 2 people, 1 dog. It's awesome. I mean, this year I did re-seam all of it because it was kind of flaking apart. So I did take that all apart and fix that up, and then I waterproofed it, which I'm so glad I did because pretty much we've had a little bit of rain on just about every trip. I mean, we have been pretty lucky with weather, but we get that overnight rain and that kind of thing. And we've stayed dry the whole summer, so that's been amazing. We sort of got a little bit more longevity out of this bad boy, and yeah, hope we'll probably look into some marmots in the future when we need to actually replace it. But we get a little attached. Sometimes it's hard to let things go. Alright, so we're going to pack up this canoe pack here. Well, firstly, dump it out. Cool. So this is what I get to carry. Matt carries the bear barrel, the food barrel, and the canoe. I've done a couple portages, but I'm not able to also carry a pack. I'm working on it. So I get the joy of carrying all of this stuff. So I have a pretty particular way that I like to pack this bag. And I've really got it dialed in this year. I really do love this pack. I know Matt does too. As you can see, it has the handles on the front, which make it really convenient to get it in and out of the boat. And also because sometimes he has to lift it up so I can put it on, so that's also super convenient.
You want a shop block?
Yeah, sure. Have a little shop block energy boost here. Thank you. What flavor is it?
Margarita.
Margarita with protein bar topping?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. In the grab bag. Is it? What time is it? Should we be having margaritas?
Yeah. Always.
Oh my god, this is really good.
Yeah,
what kind is this?
Margarita.
No, what brand is it?
Oh, Cliff.
Cliff Bar, okay. Margarita the brand. Before we take it down, we just have to give a shout out to Matty for his exceptional tarp pitching skills here. Kept us dry last night and out of the wind. Good job. Now take her down so we can get out of here. Now that we have the tarp down, we can finish this up. Hot here too.
More stuff for Rach to carry on the portage.
Yay! Okay, definitely not wearing these today. The old Tilly is gonna have to leave the toque on because it's still pretty cold. But hey, it's mid-September, so see what you can get. Yesterday was pretty nice. The fact we could wear t-shirts, or that I could wear t-shirts because I am perpetually cold, was pretty nice. So I'm gonna cut and run with that success. Yeah, that's everything for in here. So switch this down. Because I'm so small, well, small-ish compared to this gigantic bag, which we love, I have to put my knee on it to hold it down and grab the strap. Awesome. Switch that bad boy down. And then I don't know if it's going to rain or not today. Hopefully not. So, just like to put my rain jacket sort of tucked in the top straps of this. Perfect. So, make sure it doesn't get wet on the inside if it does rain. That would be terrible. Okay. And you can just strap her down like that. There we go. And that's my pack all ready to go. We're probably going to have to gypsy clip some things onto the front of it, as we always do, like water bottles and the map and that kind of thing. Quick access items. But yeah, for the most part, this is a giant bag that I've carried through the woods all summer. Alright, cool. We've pushed off from our campsite. Thank you, 221 Serpentine. It's been a slice. So, portage is like right there. So, bit of a pain to have to put in, but that's cool. We'll get over there and then do, I think, 3 portages to get back to the car. We made it from over there. Alright, here we are. We've just arrived to Copper Lake from Serpentine. 200 meters. It's absolutely amazing how no two maps or signs ever say the same thing for how long a portage is. This is a pretty cool looking place though. Matt's just working his way through the muck that Starbuck just charged through when we got here. She's a bog dog. Oh, there she goes.
It might even be better just to put in down there.
Yeah, wherever you think, man. So I guess we're gonna bog slog a little farther to the end of this. Hey Mother Nature, can you hear me calling? Hear me calling and you help me guide my way home. Mother Nature, can you hear me calling? Hear me calling and you help me guide my way home. Nice, so we're paddling on Copper Lake. It was really windy in the main part, so we didn't take any video at that point. But then, yeah, just as we're coming around a little corner here, this heron takes flight and landed over there. All right, so we just got to the end of Copper Lake, to the portage, and I found this really pretty plant. It's really cool. It's a pitcher plant, so the bugs go in there and the plant actually eats them. How cool is that? Another portage. Here we go. Alright, cool. So we were just doing the portage, and I mean, you can hear the water, but I just wanted to show you this really beautiful waterfall that we just kind of stumbled across. Our loop here. We still have to go back through Anstruther Lake to get back to the car, but yeah, it's really beautiful out here, so just wanted to share that. As you can see, though, there are some cottages on these lakes, which is, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Kawartha Highlands had all these cottages before it became an actual park, which I believe was like 2011 or something like that. So, you know, fair enough that all these folks had their places here before that. But yeah, it's still a really beautiful place, and it's awesome to come and enjoy this, not too far from home. Alright, cool. So we just finished our Serpentine Loop, so we're back at the put-in on Anstruther Lake. We had a great time. It was actually pretty warm for us, which was awesome. Rained a little bit, but like, what are you going to do? Ran into a whole bunch of people on the way back. They were all awesome to talk to. We've just kind of been chatting more than doing any type of filming. So yeah, so I hope you guys really like the video. Again, this is the very first one that I'm making, so if you have any comments or feedback, just let me know. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Makes me feel like I have to do really quickly. So that's what fast motion is.
Oh, yeah, time lapse?
Time lapse, yeah. If it's slow motion, it should be fast motion, alright?